50초. 그만. 자, 이렇게 1분 버티기 2세트 할 수 있도록 했습니다. 자, 그 다음 사이드 플랭크. 자, 1분씩 2세트 할 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 자, 시작.
Thank you very much for instructor Kim. Do you enjoy the lecture? Wow, it's a lot. Okay, it was the training scheme for PUMSE, but before the instructor mentioned that the stretch out is very important. That's why we just need to focus on the lecture. So yeah,
Great session.
everyone, thank you for following until here. And then we just left the last lecture. It's the sports injury prevention, the last one.
Can you hear me? Okay, today I will give you a presentation about ankle taping. Actually, it's a commonly used taping method in sports field. This taping method can be helpful to improve the stability of ankle joint. My presentation will take 20 minutes. Bye. 계속 진행해도 될까요?
네, 하셔도 됩니다.
Okay. It was 2018 WT partnership in Muju Taekwondo 1, and very good experience. Program is very good for understanding Taekwondo and helpful for training. Thanks to WT. On YouTube, you can find 1,000 video related with ankle or muscles, but actually we But today, I will tell you talking about Taekwondo exact Korea Taekwondo national team used. This is content what we learned today. I have divided my lecture into 3 parts. Chapter 1. In this chapter, let's look at about sports injuries during Olympic Games 2012. After that, we'll see about sports injuries in Taekwondo. Many researchers reported sports injuries and illness during the London Summer Olympic Games 2012. The purpose of this study is to count how many injuries and illness occur and reported. Result. In this study, participated in total over 1,000 athletes. Result of this study suggests that risk of an athlete get injured was the highest in Taekwondo and football. Furthermore, 35% of injuries were expected to prevent the athlete from competition or training. According to the result of this study, 39% of all Taekwondo players has been injured during the London Olympic Games 2012, the rate of injury in Taekwondo was the highest. Without this paper, we can recognize that many injuries appear during Taekwondo training and competition. So which injury can be appeared during the Taekwondo? These injuries can be cured in few days or in few months. But if you get injured ligament and ligament is torn partially or complete, can be lost stability and function of ankle. Ankle taping helps improve the stability of unstable ankle. In this chapter, let's look at about ankle sprain. At the first, we have to understand the anatomy of ankle and mechanism of ankle sprain. The ankle joint is formed by the connection of three bones. Ankle consists of four important bones: calcaneus, fibula, tibia, and talus. Ligamentous support of ankle consists of three lateral ligaments and one medial or deltoid ligament. Posterior talofibular ligament, ATFL, CFL. These three ligaments are very important for stability of ankle. Ligaments are the soft tissue that attach bone to bones. Ligaments are very similar to tendons. The difference is that tendon attach muscle to bone. Both of these structures are made up of small fibers of a material called collagen. The ankle joint is also supported by nearby tendons. The large Achilles tendon is the most important tendon for walking, running, and jumping. It attaches the calf muscle to calcaneus bone. Ankle joint have two movements: dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. An ankle sprain is a common injury and usually the result of when the ankle is twisted or turned inverted. The term sprain signifies injury to soft tissue, usually the ligament of the ankle. The lateral ligament are farther most commonly injured ligament into typical inversion injury of ankle. In these inversion injuries, the ankle tilts inward, meaning the bottom of the foot angles toward the other foot. These posts are pressure your body weight onto outside edge of the ankle. When get injured ankle, we can occur the negative after effect: pain, swelling, loss function, instability, these things. People who have sprained the ankle often end up spraining the ankle again. If the ankle keep turning in the activity, with activity the condition is called ankle instability. So we have to do ankle taping. Finally, now we learn in this chapter how to ankle taping. For the ankle taping, we need two materials: underwrap and seat tape. Underwrap used to protect the skin. Ankle taping consists usually 7 steps. So I will show you how to ankle taping. For this seminar, for you, I have recorded these videos. Okay, it's delayed. Sorry. Okay. Now we will watching how to ankle taping. First step is underwrap to protect the skin. And second, two anchors on the top and bottom. You have to wrap the taping always from inside to outside. This is very important because of the anatomy structure. We have to support the lateral part of the foot. So you have to always start from inside to outside. This is a first three vertical strip and three horizontal strip, and then figure 8. This method can be sure the structure of the ankle. And then optionally, we do heel locks. Heel lock can make a more strong. Heel lock give a more strong structure in ankle joint. Okay. Taekwondo national team use 2 figure 8 and 2 heel locks because they have a very unstable ankle, so they need to 2 to 3 times more times heel lock or figure 8. Okay. Okay, it was Sohee Kim, gold medalist 2016 in Rio Olympics, and I will give you 2 important things. Keep dorsiflexion and do not tight squeeze fifth metatarsal this bone. You can touch, you can feel this bone. If you squeeze this area, you can feel sore and very uncomfortable. These 2 things is very important. Okay, I divided each sections of ankle taping. You can see many times and repeat. Please keep the remain. Pre-wrap, under-wrap. This is not easy, but you have to practice again and again. Okay. One more. Thick is a bit not important. Someone like a thick underwrap, someone like thin underwrap. It's just protect to skin. because adhesive tape have a very sticky, so skin can tear or they can have problems. So we have to protect skin. Okay, after unwrap, we will make two anchor. This structure can make a more strong structure. Anchor, easy. But you do not squeeze the fifth metatarsal. Okay, you got it? Third, 3 vertical strip. Always start taping from inside to outside. Always, because we have to support outside of ankle, arterial of ankle. So always start from inside to outside. And then 3 more horizontal strip. Up a part of a calcaneus bone to wrap the Achilles. Three horizontal strips. Until now, it's not too difficult. I believe you can put if you just 3 or 5 times practice, it's enough. Okay. Next, figure 8. It's a very important for the ankle taping. Figure 8. It's mean okay. It's for the understanding, just the left over underlap. For the understanding, not too difficult. You got it? Okay. Next is a hillock. It's a option. It's an option, but for the elite athlete, it's necessary, very important, because hillock squeeze ankle, squeeze very strong ankle joint. So normally, Taekwondo national team, Korea Taekwondo national team do 2 times hillock and 2 times figure 8. If you have questions, or if you want more, if you want to watching more videos, please tell me or your hands up. Which part? 제가 채팅창 보기 어려워서 보시고
네네네.
들어오셔도 됩니다. 네.
아, 그럼 어떻게 읽어드리면
네네.
될까요?
네네.
Okay, okay, guys, I will read for you an instructor about your question. First one, good evening, master. Is it advisable to spray before wrapping?
Pardon me?
랩핑하기 전에 스프레이 뿌리는 게 도움이 될까요?
No. No. 도움이 안 됩니다. 네.
네. He said, as you hear that, he said no. The next one. Master, please, for how many days can you keep the tape on your ankle?
이거 일회용이라서 훈련할 때만 하고 뺍니다. 그냥 2시간용.
진짜요? It is just for the 2 hours because it is for the once practice. Do you understand? It's just for
그런데
2 days. 네, 말씀하세요.
시합 당일에는 아침에 하면 결승 끝날 때까지 하고 있어요.
Only for the example is competition day. On the competition day, you can just do all day, a whole day, from the beginning at the end of the match, like a final. 네, 다음 질문 하겠습니다. Also, 뭐 할 말 있으신가요?
아니요, 전해주시면 돼요.
네. Also, after taking off the tape, how do you massage it? Do you have to use ice or hot water for massage?
뒤에서 말씀드릴 건데요. 그 운동 끝나고 아이싱은 무조건 필수예요.
Icing is necessary. It's really important. So he will explain it after this question. 네, 이제 네, 이제 다음 넘어가도 될 것 같습니다. Okay, next, hand over to the instructor.
Okay. If you have a question, please write a Q&A or notes after this section. I will answer about that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here's Dae-hoon Lee, Lee Dae-hoon. How knows everyone? We use taping at every training session for the prevent injuries. Sohee Kim also. Here is a conditioning room of National Training Center about 30 minutes before they coming and wrap the taping and preparing the training, because they over 10 years they do taping or wrap the taping on staff, so they can very good for their joint or ankles. So we have time. Okay. I prepared some picture of Korea Taekwondo national team. To find this picture is difficult and not easy hearing about them. So let me introduce Korea National Training Center, where Korea Taekwondo national team are. It's located Jincheon City, 1 hour from Seoul. I will tell you story about Korea Taekwondo national team. Okay. This is dormitory. Room separate. Use one room for one person. And it looks very nice. And this is material for medical materials or athlete. In the every morning, we have a weight training section for elite athletes. This is very important. Here is a weight training center in Korea National Training Center. Over 200 athletes over 15 to 20 sports categories. Of course, cardio training also. We have cardio training also. After training, we take a lunch, very high calories lunch. It's good. And after lunch, they have a take 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and they start afternoon training. Afternoon training is taekwondo skills and techniques. So before the training, they prepare the training, taping and massage and other things. Okay, very busy. Normally they wrap the taping, they do taping instead, but you guys, or if they need help, we help athlete to taping like this. Here is a training area in Korea Taekwondo, Korea National Training Center. After that, all of athletes put the ice. It's a very important because when injured or during the training, temperature of the body is up, so you have to down to body temperature and put the injured part, ankle, hamstring, knees, everything. You have to put the ice, not hot. Please do something cold. Okay. And during the training section, someone need help, or if someone have no good conditioning, we will help him and do weight training together. And I will give them stretching and something like that. After training, they have take a rest. Normally, at the night they have a training section or more, but sometimes they have a take a rest with computer games. For the almost every month we have a competition, of course, international competition like Grand Prix, World Cup, Asian Games, like that. So we prepare everything from training center to competition area, host city. So because they have to feel comfortable, and I try to give the same routine when we in national training center. In hotel, they can take a treat or rehabilitation exercise, and everything. Everything is the same like in training center. They wait for a treat, and competition day. They take taping from trainers. Okay, everything is ready. Day of competition will everything prepared, and they will fight with the best condition. And we trainer are ready for any situation and injuries. After competition, before go back to Korea, we got a medical check in host city for safe of athletes. and make sure their conditions. Sometimes we got an emergency situation, but it's no problem. This is a honor of winner doping test. After, I think all of medalists have to take doping, and before back to the Korea, we have a city tour, and then of course when we arrived and was waiting for us, and back to the National Training Center. There are in National Training Center working 3 doctors, and we got a medical check by doctors, Korean National Training Center. This is why they can join the game every month. We make a best condition. To make a best condition is preventing injury and take care of athletes. Important. Okay. Thank you for listening. And if you have question, please tell me or write me.
Thank you very much for Instructor Kim. Thank you for the lecture, and thank you everyone for participating until the last lecture. Please do not go out. I have some notification, so please wait just a minute. Okay, thank you very much for participating 2021 WT Online Partnership Taekwondo Program. We are very appreciate to meet you guys. We are apologize about the confirmation email if you did not receive it as earlier. We had a technical issues on there because too many participants wants